Ready? Welcome to the course. My name is Brittany Estes, and it's great to have you guys all here. I wanted to make a quick video to kind of walk you guys through the syllabus and the course calendar. I'm going to go through this as quickly as I can. There is a quiz that follows this, so make sure that you know where to access this information. You can always find it in the modules as where you guys are right now, right here under syllabus and course calendar. You can under week 1, and you can also always find it in the syllabus tab in the menu on the left side. So the course basically is English 102 and runs from October 11th to December 9th. Your final exam will be any time of your choosing between December 6th and 8th. It'll open at 1 a.m. on December 6th, close at 11:59 p.m. on December 8th. If you need to, and the course withdrawal is 11/4. If you need to email me, you can please use the Canvas email. That's the preferred email. That's how I'll be communicating with you guys. It's what I check every single day. If you do the other email, that's a faculty email, and I don't check that one every single day, but that's really just for like a backup. And then if you need an online office hours, that's available upon student request through Canvas. And if you email me, you'll get a response within 24 hours. And there is no textbook required for this course. I just want to make that very, very clear. There's a suggested textbook there for you guys if you want it. And then make sure that you have a couple of things. Make sure you have some way to obviously access your work. You need to have Microsoft Word for this course. You can get it for free through the college if you don't have it, but your major writing assignments and your essays have to be turned in as Word docs. They can't be turned in as PDFs or pages or text files because that changes the formatting, and this major essays and writing assignments require MLA formatting. So make sure you have access to Word, and then obviously access to the internet and Canvas as well. As far as COVID goes, you guys know the drill by now, but because this is an online class, if you do have to quarantine for possible exposure, you have to notify the college, and the college then notifies the instructors, but it does not make really any difference for an online course. That's really more for in-person courses. So for an online course, it is stated in the email that it is expected that you continue with your coursework that's available to you online. So make sure that you're just keeping up with those requirements for COVID. So basically 102 is a continuation of 101 and looks at critical thinking and argumentation. We're going to look at how to not only create arguments, but better support arguments with credible research. And then we're also going to do a literary analysis. So basically applying argumentation to a piece of literature. You guys can read the outcomes yourself, but basically this is an online course, so make sure that you are following appropriate etiquette. Make sure that you are remembering that everything you write is in writing at all times, so it's always the record of it. So make sure you're respectful of everybody else in the course. And like I said, make sure that you have Microsoft Word. That's really the key element for your writing assignments and your essays. If you have any problems with Canvas, let me know. And also there is a email here. So definitely, I'm not an email, a phone number, I apologize. Call Campus Support first. They're really, really helpful. And then email me, let me know, and send me a screenshot of the issue at the time if there is one. And I can try and help you as well. You'll spend about 3 hours a week on the class, and then you guys can kind of read this college required classroom decorum, etiquette, netiquette, and there is an online attendance policy, so make sure that you are following along with the assignments, completing the assignments, and make sure that you are emailing me if you have any types of issues or emergencies or whatever it might be. The college-sponsored activity doesn't really affect you in this course with the way that it's kind of set up. So the way the course is set up is that you are basically have weekly assignments that are due at 11:59 p.m. each week. So on Sunday night of that week. So basically what that means is that you are able to work at your own pace throughout the week, however best fits your schedule, your work schedule, your family schedule, whatever it might be. You also have access to all of the weeks in the course. Since it's a short course, it's an 8-week course, you have access to all 8 weeks worth of work at once. So you're able to actually work ahead if you need to. So if you know that you have like a family, visit coming or a holiday or whatever it might be, you're able to actually work ahead. So because of that, late work is not accepted. And recycled work that is reused from this class or another class, is not accepted either. So it's expected that all of your work be original and unique. For example, you can't just recycle a discussion board that you did earlier in the class for your essay. It's expected that you create new content for each new assignment. And then, like I said, because of the way the course is structured, late work is not really accepted. That being said, I understand that life does happen. I've had students who've had, hospitalizations or whatever it might be. If something like that, an extreme circumstance does take place, then you do need to email me. And if you're requesting an extension for something of that nature, I will work with you. If you email me on Sunday night and tell me that there was, your kid was sick or whatever it might be, I will be understanding, of course, and empathetic, but I may not be able to grant you an extension at that point because it is so late in the week and you are able to work throughout the rest of the week at a time that best fits your schedule. So please make sure that you are trying to get your work done early in the week, trying to stay ahead of things, and letting me know if you have extreme circumstances. You guys can read that for yourself. It's really from the college about how to write at a college level, but really most importantly is that you will use MLA formatting for this, for an English course. So that just means that you do double-spaced essays with 12-point font. That's Times Roman, Arial, Cambria, Calibri font. 1-inch margins all around, page numbers in the top right corner, and a header in the top left, which has your name, the instructor's name, the course and section number, and the date. Now, all of that information will be available to you guys as available material in some of the extra material in the modules. So if you ever need to reference what MLA requirements are, that information will be available to you there. Essentially, that's just saying you have to meet college level requirements. Now, the important one here, plagiarism, don't plagiarize. It's a very simple message, and I'm sure you've heard it in a lot of courses. And plagiarism in this case, per the department, is not citing sources or words, not citing ideas or words in your paper that are not your own, that come from a source. So also that means whether that's your own work from a previous assignment, work from another student, work from a different college, or work from the internet or another source. So basically, we use an online plagiarism selection tool. It is very, very, very good. It will highlight not only source material that is from, say, this college and a previous assignment or assignment from a different class or another student. It'll go to other colleges as well. It will also show you, obviously, internet sources as well. It'll highlight it. It'll show you how much of the actual assignment is plagiarized, and it will also take you directly to the source. So you guys have access to the plagiarism reports immediately after you submit, so you'll be able to see what it's showing. And like I said, it is very, very good. So bottom line, please don't plagiarize. It's not worth it for a max 5-page paper. If you do plagiarize, you can get a 0 on the assignment. You can fail the course. You can be kicked out of your extracurricular activities, and you can even have it affect your standing in the college. So really not worth it. Please don't do it. Also, I download all of your major essays. So if you're trying to change formatting, so if you're trying to change, say margins or paragraphs or size of font, or even trying to change the periods to size 13, I will change it back. I will find it and I will dock points for that. So please don't do that. It's not worth it. Your major essays, there's 3 major essays. You have a short argumentative essay where no research is required. That's your first one, which is 2 to 3 pages. You have a research essay in which you build on the first essay, and that's 4 to 5 pages. And then you have a literary analysis essay at the end. And these essays kind of break down as follows. So your first essay is 20% of your grade, the second is 20%, the third is 15%. Your final exam is 10% of your grade. Your discussion boards cumulatively are 10%, so it's a weighted percentage. Your quizzes are 10%. You'll also have journals and writing assignments. That's 10% together. And then participation is 5%. So altogether, it's 100%. And as long as you are completing your assignments, emailing me, staying in contact, you'll get your 5% participation. As far as tests and homeworks, everything is available on a weekly module. I will send you a weekly email every Monday morning with a reminder of what that week's assignments are. But as I said, it's always in the module. It's always in a module overview, and then you have access to all of the units so you know what's coming as well. Like I said, the final exam is required per the college, and that is December 6th through 8th. And you'll have a 2-hour window to take that when you do start the exam. There is some extra credit available at the end of the course, and you'll see that in finals week. And then on the course evals, of course, are available to you guys. Garden City has a code of ethics that you need to adhere to as a student. All of that information is there. And then ADA and equal access, of course, if you need any type of accommodation, just contact the accommodations office, and they will contact me and let me know what those accommodations need to be. There is some paperwork involved, so make sure you have that kind of sorted with them. As a tentative course schedule, just wanted to kind of run down what the different weeks will be. So weeks 1 through 3 will take us through your first essay. That is due on Sunday, October 31st. Now, I wanted to note one thing for you. As I said, every week we'll have kind of a Monday through Friday designation, and then I will state what the actual due date is, which is, of course, Sunday, October 31st in this case. Now, the first 2 weeks, I've actually extended the first week. So you have weeks 1 and 2 due together on October 24th, and that's just to allow you some time to settle into the course. And obviously, any students who are added late, that helps kind of help with those students as well. So with the exception of week 1, which is due on Sunday, October 24th, everything else will be due each week's Sunday at 11:59 p.m. of that week. So weeks 1 through 3 is Unit 1. That's your argument unit. Weeks 4 through 5, that is Unit 2. So basically, it's building on what you did in your first essay, adding additional research and resources. Your second essay we do on the 14th. And then we go into Unit 3, which kind of switches gears and looks at a short story. So that's a literary analysis unit. And basically, you will have week 6. Week 7 will be a holiday week. That's Thanksgiving, so no work. And then week 8, you'll finish up your third essay. That's due on December 5th. And then the last week is going to be your final exam. That is 12/6 through 12/8 is your exam period. And then if you want to do the extra credit, that is due on 12/8 as well. So if you have any questions about this, let me know. But otherwise, go ahead and move on and take your quiz.